Hi Capricorn, welcome to your unexpected reading for April 29th through May 28th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, and the recommended reader shoutouts go to Hustla Jones Tarot and Water Baby Tarot. I will have their links in the description box below, so check them out, give them some love. If you would like to recommend a reader, I have a community post going and you can check that out and put your recommendations in there. So these two just dumped Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So perhaps this is needing to make some changes, some necessary changes, some cuts, some wise decisions, or decisions that you're not going to regret regarding after a heartache. Perhaps you've gotten your feelings hurt, or there's been kind of a blow in a love situation, and it's like, okay, I need to figure out what to do next, where to go from here. All right. Perhaps something was breaking your heart, but it was necessary to do so. Things had to change, and there's some painful decisions having to be made. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. King of Swords. Okay, there's that decision making again. Sometimes this is called the husband card. Other times, because, it might be an outdated notion, but typically, let's just say aside from the husband card, could be called the husband card. Also, it's somebody that sits in wise, authoritative judgment, not being judgy, but just is able to discern, and they make the executive call. So this could be male or female, but this is someone that makes very wise decisions. This could be wise counsel. This could be a judge. This could be a lawyer. This could be a doctor, a therapist, somebody that kind of has that emotional. They can be kind, but it's not based on emotion. It's based on what would be just. So this is all about somebody doing the right thing with unequivocal authority. Very clear-headed, very clear thinking and decisive. Speaks with authority. Could also be feeling cut off from someone. Someone withholding information from you. Online communication only. We've got Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Oof, the Fool. Okay, so it looks like we've got major disconnect here. We've got this could be online interaction after a breakup, maybe not even with the same person. This could just be like you're kind of online looking for, online dating, that sort of thing. There's been this disconnect, this cutting off. This could be Gemini. This could be Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Anybody that is cerebral or any kind of cerebral or mental connection with someone right now. Okay. Seven of Cups. Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords. All right. Who is Capricorn dealing with here? Lots of swords. Holy cow. What I'm dealing with here. Got the Queen of Cups. That could be a Cancerian person. Could be male or female. Okay, so, wow. Lots of swords here. Goodness gracious. What's this Seven of Cups about for Capricorn? It's just Seven of Cups. This is confusion. This is a lot of options. Perhaps this is indulging to the point of distraction. Seven of Cups for Capricorn. Oh, yeah. Being confused about a breakup, being overwhelmed with emotion about a breakup or a heartache or a blow to the relationship that's caused you to reconsider if things are solid or not in the relationship. What's this Queen of Cups about? Who is this person? Queen of Cups. This could be an emotionally balanced person, but it could also be somebody, there could be a codependent or emotionally needy or manipulative nature to this person. It could be intuitive, compassionate, very nurturing, but it could also be somebody that is there. This would suggest that the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Wands here would suggest codependency, that somebody was, in fact, really putting a heavy load or a heavy burden on the relationship with their emotional nature or needs or demands, that sort of thing. What's this Six of Swords about? Maybe it was just too much work with this person. Maybe that's what it was. That's why things ended and there was this disconnect. What's this Six of Swords? Yeah. Could be a father figure. This could be Aries. It could be that your family is helping you move on, that you've moved in with family. We got a father figure here. We've got moving on with the help of friends. It could be that you're talking to someone, therapist, a lawyer, friends, somebody that you consider wise counsel about how to move on, about what to do, about some decisions that need to be made. This could be that somebody is in fact withholding what is rightfully yours as far as property or money after a breakup, and you don't know where to start to sort it out. Both of these could be wise counsel, the Emperor and the King of Swords. But both of these could be about friends helping you figure out, or somebody in an authoritative capacity helping you figure out the next move, what to do, the right thing to do. Could be there's been a breakup and you're going to counseling. Four Swords. And both of these are about taking time out, withdrawing from a situation, maintaining that compassionate distance, but also practicing self-care, slowing things down. You just offloaded a very heavy burden here. So now it's all about healing. I think, though, that this is, if there's an offer on the table for you to go to counseling, I feel like there might be an offer of them to be like, hey, can we go to counseling and work this out? Or that might be conditional, you know? And I feel like instead of you taking them up on that, this is all about, I'm just going to withdraw from this situation completely. It's just too much work. I don't know how to get past this with you. I don't know how to move to a a healthier place with you, because the Six of Swords is all about healthy transition. It could be transitioning out of an unhealthy relationship. That's what's healthiest. Or it could be this was just a blip on the radar and you both are seeking wise counsel via friends, family, therapist, counselor, whatever, to move into a healthier place in the relationship. So it could be either or, but I think the surprise here, the unexpected, is you completely withdrawing from the situation and not engaging with this Five of Swords. This Five of Swords. Recognizing the need to make strategic decisions, cutting things out of your life that are unnecessary in order to have a new chance at security. Perhaps if you are considering going to counseling to work things out with this person and get past this burdensome time, work out those emotionally heavy issues of codependency, here you are taking time out. Could very well be that you both together make decisions about, all right, how are we going to bring the security and stability back in this relationship? But gut is telling me that this is about you deciding that I need to make some strategic decisions about my future for security and longevity, so that I can have a brand new beginning for myself, a stable new beginning. Because this was emotional, this was heavy, this could have even been manipulative and very heavy because of that sort of codependency. All right, what else for Capricorn? Okay, so we got, that was Three of Swords. Got Three of Swords. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. Three of Swords and, okay, so it's that way. I put it this way. Heartache over a lack of security. Heartache over a strong, or the issue of a strong offer. Heartache over things not being secure. Grieving the loss of something that you thought might have had the potential to be very strong, nurturing, balanced, a good decision for the future. So perhaps this is also highlighting the need to make wise decisions for the future, to be on solid ground, solid footing. This is very similar right here. Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Strength, and Pentacles both speak to the need to make wise decisions about future security, or about how to take care of, basically self-care for the future. What else for Capricorn? The Norman, 2 cards, please, Capricorn. Hello, that almost jumped. It's for the Norman. Capricorns. Confirmation, please. So we've got, I still haven't figured out where to put these. I'm going to put these right here. All right, so we've got the heart and we've got the moon. Matters of the heart, emotions are highlighted right now in this romantic relationship. This could be that there's, no, I don't see it. I would say, no, because we got this new beginning here, I don't see it. I was going to say there's this, it could be that you two meet to talk about how you feel and where to go from there, but I don't see it. I think this is about a romance that is very heavily weighing on your mind right now. Your happiness, being able to create your happiness after this heartache and seeing your way through the emotions is on your mind right now. What to do after this. You got this brand new beginning here. What's this Fool about? What's Fool about for Capricorn? Oops, that jumped. So this is the past in review. Somebody could be coming back and asking for a second chance. Taking a leap of faith. I don't think so, though. I think this is you in review of the past. I think you are keeping your distance from this person. There's this feeling of being cut off here. And you're in review, and there's overwhelming emotions. You're very sad. I'm sorry. trying to figure out how to move on. This, there's still incredible sadness over things being very, even though it was a very heavy burden, it was very heavy. It was a lot of work, and it's wise counsel to move on. You're trying to figure out how to do that, but it's a lot. It's like it just keeps swirling. You keep going in and out of all these stages, and it's just a lot right now. What else for the Fool? Capricorn. New beginning. New passionate pursuit. What's this Fool about for Capricorn? We got two. Yeah, new beginning after an ending. So this is change. Let me just move this aside, can I? This is change. This is a new beginning, and this is change. There's been some kind of transformation, and you're coming out of it. You're wanting to move forward. You're wanting with your own life, not with this person. This person, I think you're going to find that it's better to move forward right now alone and create your own stability. However, this could also be that you've met somebody online after things have ended, and you're feeling like you're interested in this person. You're dealing with an ending and still resolving those emotions, but perhaps you've met somebody online and you're like, hey. You know what I mean? But as far as this situation with the other person, I think that's coming to a close and you're still emotionally processing it. But it also looks like you've met somebody, very well could be online. If you haven't yet, they're coming. And maybe that has a lot to do with you deciding, you know what, I think I'm going to pass on this reconciliation offer. Or if I've been considering making an offer of reconciliation with them, I'm going to pass on it because I got somebody new. There's somebody new coming. Okay. All right, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. I am sorry for the heartache. We have all been there, and it sucks. Please, please practice self-care. And if you don't feel capable of, making those decisions, those wise decisions on your own for your future security, talk with friends. We got King of Swords here. We got the Emperor, and where is it? The Six of Swords. Wasn't there a Six of Swords here somewhere? There. And the Five of Swords. That's all about wise counsel, helping you figure out what makes the most sense, because you might have that emotional overlay and not be able to. So please take care of you, okay? All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.